Hey everybody, welcome back to campus for our remote semester this fall. A lot of us are really excited to be teaching about games and interactive media, and we have come up with a cool way to keep us all as one community even as we're distant, and help everybody learn and for us teach as good as we all can given the current pandemic situation. And primarily that involves our semester being organized around the social media platform Discord. And to get there, first you're going to go up to discord.gg on a web browser, and you can download a client if you want, or you can click a specific server invite that will be making its way to you in your email over the next couple days to get onto our specific Discord server for class this semester. Once you do that, and either in the web browser or in the client, you'll arrive right up here. And some of these rules are about to be updated, but they'll be updated by the time you guys see this video. It'll be Andrew Dennis with a different rules post for all of you guys about basically be nice, be good to each other. Times are really hard right now, and everybody's doing the best they can, so be good people like all of you are, in some detail, which you guys can explore on your own time. And that's the welcome channel. There'll also be a separate list of rules that are, here's what each channel is for, here's what you can and cannot do. You guys know these things, but they're there for you to read anyway. Then we've got some announcements. Friday the 21st, we are going to have that's the date I posted this. Friday the 29th, we are going to have a Fall Guys event to kick off the semester, and we're going to have a couple more interactive events with all of our students throughout the semester, so you can keep an eye on announcements or that sort of thing. That's for everybody. Bulletin board is like those boards in the hallways. So if you guys have a student group, right now we're talking about getting students registered to vote. If you guys have a student group or a student issue that you want to talk about, this is a public space for you guys to post and do that. General chat is what it sounds like. People are going to arrive and just kind of chit chat in here. Here, Professor Jeremy Bond found a deal on a laptop. People are just talking about random stuff in here. Help desk is primarily for help with how to use the Discord. Individual helps in like TA office hours and that sort of thing are further down. Social chat is all of us goofing around and chatting. We're having a good time. We're figuring stuff out. Streaming is for if you want to stream video gameplay live, just to everybody randomly, like you don't have anybody at home or you don't have enough people and you just want to be in part of a community watching people play video games, this is the place to go for you. The meme containment unit is your place to dump ridiculous goofiness that we know everybody wants to post goofy stuff. I do it all the time. So you can click in here and find random goofy memes to post, get it all out of our system so that we don't do things we shouldn't in the actual class spaces. To that end, when you guys get on here, you'll go to the role request channel, and you can just left click to join any of these. And you will react to this post at our little role assigner bot with one of these emojis that'll be available to you. And which emoji you react with, you can just left click one that matches the course you need. You'll automatically be assigned into the classes that you're registered for. So if you're taking my game audio class, you'll click the little music icon that should be right here. And this will give you the permission to see the specific class chats down here. Like here's my 291 game audio listening class right here. And so then these locked channels will become visible to you. And if you're one of Jeremy's students or one of Ricardo's students or one of Andrew's students and so on and so forth, you'll just find the appropriate class number and react accordingly, and the relevant class will unlock for you. Us faculty have to scroll the entire list every time. You guys have it more convenient. That's nice. All right. The zones are just like social places to talk about stuff. You don't have to be an animation student to talk about cool animations you saw. I know very little about coding. Most of the students who are going to see this video are better programmers than I am. But I talked about this cool thing with spreadsheets in Final Fantasy XIV the other day. It's business related, but it's not for a class. We're just having fun chatting because we like games. There's one for animation, which is primarily kind of Andrew Dennis's world. Sketch Club is, on the other hand, primarily Ricardo's stuff. Audio's kind of my space, and Dev Club is kind of Jeremy's space. But again, we kind of all migrate back and forth in here and have a good time. Now, for office hours, we've got spaces for you guys to sit in. You can join this waiting room, and you notice it's a voice channel. And you'll notice that your name shows up here if you join it. And that's so that people who have office hours, faculty, and TAs can see that you're in here waiting. That when office hours is primarily for the one person who is actually chatting with somebody, and then the waiting room is if you're kind of waiting on me or waiting on Andrew to be done, we know that there's more people to be spoken to. And if you need a one-on-one private conversation, of course, we're very happy to continue to do that. This is just a way for us to visually manage what's going on in all of the craziness and the mess that is this semester. Then we've got some fancy faculty spaces that are fun, secret clubs. Actually, we talk about boring business there. And then we've got individual class rooms. So I'll use mine as an example again. The announcements one, you can see the 2 textbooks I'm teaching for my audio class. It's 2 textbooks for 1 class. Man, I'm difficult. The announcements channel is something only I can post to, whereas class chat, once my class gets started for this semester, all of my students can post here. This is kind of the place where we're going to conduct business. Similarly, the class voice channel is where I'll meet and talk with my students for this particular class when we meet and when we need to talk and listen to music together and do cool stuff. We will be doing it right from here. Similarly, you can choose to share your screen. I wish I had a cool screen right now. You get to look at my Steam page playing Rocket League right now. But I can share my computer view with you, any of the windows that I've got open, and any of the windows that you have open as well, if the teachers in your classes have chosen to let students share screens. So we can do that really easily as well. This is just a nice space for all of us to organize around the entire semester. And the idea is that all of the faculty members in games work together, especially for those of you in senior studio type classes, where you'll have an audio question, and maybe you just want me to hear something, even though I'm not the professor for the class, you're working for Jeremy's class, and you just want to take on how this sounds before you submit it for a grade to Jeremy. Instead of coming to my office hours and tracking me down, look, I'm right here. I'm in the same space. So you can find me and have me listen to stuff. Same goes for Andrew and Ricardo and Jeremy. If you're in somebody else's class, but you need an art advice or you need somebody to look over some code really quick, or you just want to chat, we're all around in this space together and going to be doing the best we can. We have a pretty good time in the social chat, and our random open workspace and game streaming channels have been pretty busy this summer, and I suspect they're going to continue to be as the semester continues to roll out. That's pretty much Discord. The chat channels, as you can see, are all persistent. So I scroll up this social chat a little bit here. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. This is yesterday's stuff. Look, live action Powerpuff Girls is in the news yesterday. We're all just chatting about cool games and media stuff. But it's all persistent, and this is kind of fun and goofy for social chat. For class, it's really useful, because if you have to miss a day, and missing is a new thing in the online virtual world, you can scroll up and see what the discussion was without having to bug a whole bunch of people about what you missed. You can literally see that for yourself, which is really awesome. You can also upload files here. You can do a whole bunch of cool stuff on Discord that'll let you guys figure out for yourselves. But that's the basic primer on how to get things done. All right, I'm going to close this video, and I'm actually going to stream right here. I'm going to finish my Rocket League match. I'm one shy of champion. The advisor to the Rocket League Club has to show up here for MSU, so I'm going to get to that. I'm looking forward to seeing all you guys at the start of the semester. Cheers.